Hello everyone and welcome back to Night Ghost 49 as we play Banished, the Colonial Charter. Let's do a quick check of the citizens. We're still over 1,000. We've kind of stayed steady. But before we jump into things, I want to say thanks for all the comments I just checked. Before I jumped in here, it's Friday. I'm so excited to be recording right now. But let's jump through the comments because you all made some very good points and actually may have solved a couple of my problems, so thank you. Let's see. Now, I don't want to butcher names, but I'm going to try it anyway. Cardmentorful. I butchered your name. Have I thought of ordering white mulberry seeds? No, you brilliant genius, you. But I have white mulberry. Now wait. Now red mulberry gives us food. Does white mulberry give us leaves? Maybe it does. Let's give that a try this time around. You know, I'm actually, you guys know, I'm horrible at like ADD. So you heard the click. That's my pen. We need to do white mulberry. And then Peter Ray, what's up, dude? I hadn't thought about constructing sandbars. Yeah, man, I think I'm gonna mess with that. Now someone else also said that I should try the quayside walls. Luke said that. It's just like a circular quay. Or I said quay again, a circular key. Ugh. You know, I'm not gonna re-record that. I'm just gonna let you guys hear the dumb that is me saying words incorrectly and doing stupid things. So we could, I might expand this out a little bit so we can actually do the quayside walls. I like the quayside walls a lot, actually. We could, oh, you know, we could do all of those over here because this is some internal infrastructure. Let's do that too. So let me do that. Let me write down. I said walls. All right, quayside walls, and then candy pop. Keep track of food. You go to town every season, and this is something I haven't done, and honestly, I really should. If you go to your town hall, you go to production, you can see how much food was produced. So that's what our limit is. That's what we currently have. And this is what we use, this is what we produce. And we could set that for every year. So we produce more than we use. That's actually a really good tip, and I hadn't really thought about that, which is kind of silly, right? Like, duh. So thank you for pointing that out. Obviously, we need to get ahead of our food production because if our limit is 85,000 and we're at 35, not the best, but we are on an upswing, so that's very good. Let's see. Oh, okay. And Commander Trans mentioned something about our weird behavior of people getting cold and running to one place. He said, I'll go ahead and let the town start going. He said there is a quayside house somewhere, one of these, where everyone seems to glitch out and go to it to eat and to get warm. And that's what's going on. He said if I raise the thing, if I burn it down, and then rebuild it, I'll be good to go. So you know what? We're gonna give that a try. I don't want to build more houses over here, do I? I think I know which one it is. So let's turn this around and watch for a second. I think it's this one. But I could be completely wrong. You know what? Let's not sit here and be creepers and like watch this. We'll wait till the winter and see where they're going, and we'll just kill it. We'll get rid of it. All right. Check your orchard trade items. Seem to remember seeing white mulberry seeds there. Yeah, no way. The person's name is No Way. You're right. You're right. Everybody's right about the mulberries. Good catch. Dang it. That's awesome. So let's go ahead and see if we can get ourselves an orchard going. I thought I had an extra field here. It looks like I do not. Let's check on this real quick. This is getting filled up. I've got 6 people working it currently. Now, do I have enough people close by working it? No. Okay, so obviously we need a lot more housing. We've got a couple more being built here, and I believe we had one more. I decided to stop on the next row. Oh, the chapel here as well. That's what we were doing. You know, let's class up the place. Let's do a couple of these. No, not the urban houses. We want the level 1 urban house. We'll do 2 of those, and we'll build those all the way up. Oh dear, the great and mighty dilemma. 156 nomads. Look, I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, they're everywhere. Those poor people. Winter is coming, and you're gonna freeze. I'm not gonna accept them. You guys have told me maybe you should take a break, Night Ghost. on taking the nomads, and it's helped us out quite a bit. I feel like a heartless piece of garbage, but you know what? They're not real. So we're not going to pick them up. We're going to be all good. All right, what else do we have going here? We've got some weavers. I was bringing these in eventually for silk, I think is what we said we were going to do. So let's label those for silk. Let's tell them not to work and leave those alone for now. Let's get a few more houses in over here so we can actually get this up to maybe 10 or 14 or 10 to 12 workers to actually have that being worked properly. And then we do need to make an orchard for mulberry seeds, because white mulberry apparently gives us the leaves that we need. So that's cotton. We want it to be a decent size one, so we should probably do a solid 15 by 15, because it takes so long for it to get active. You know, let's just do a 16 by 16. Screw it. It takes so long for it to grow and then actually produce. We want to make it big enough. We really do. All right, so these are getting built quite nicely. Remember, we do need to check on this jacked up wall over here. Or not wall, excuse me. The one house. It's one of these. It's one of these right over here. We see them every single time. Once people start to get cold, I'm just going to kill it. I'm just going to knock it down. Now, granted, I wish I had more housing so that when I did that, they'll automatically go somewhere else. But you know what? We're just going to have to do it. We're just going to have to bite the bullet and take care of it. Ooh, the dark mine. That's going to take more oil to do. Oh, look at this. I love that they actually come through here. I never knew this, and I'm glad we found out. But this trader is going to come down over here. And we've got a decent amount of stuff to actually trade here. Very nice. Okay, so I know I've got a lot to be built. So why don't we do that? We'll up it even more. Let's go to the decorative stuff. Let's go to the quayside items. And I actually really enjoy doing this stuff. I think it's fun. I might leave this one alone. Well, I don't know. Let's take a look. We're gonna let everything produce like whatever. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that one's not gonna work because I've got new farms up. We can check our production like everybody's been suggesting. Actually, Candy Pop suggested that we should do that, so I'll definitely check on that once the season is over. So, oh, pottery. I don't think we need to buy anything from this guy. Yeah, I think we're good. Tobacco is actually an industry that I've been thinking about getting into, but it takes up more farming space. And if we're already going to do mulberries, sugarcane, you know, and cotton, I don't really know if we need to do that. We already own the tobacco leaves, so we could, you know, in theory, we could. We still have a lot of people that don't have houses to live in. We've built some of them because there's not as many jobs to be for production. Look, there goes one. These are supposed to house, yeah, they house quite a few people, actually. Now we do have a couple more homes being built over here. It looks like the chapel is getting finished up. Let's change this weaver to cocoons, and we'll tell it to chill out. Ooh, what's this? Ah, a fishery. I'm hesitant because we can't even get people to work. Let's just turn it off. We can't even get people to work this yet. Like, there's not enough people close by to actually occupy all of this. Yeah, see, if they're going down here, I just don't like that. I don't at all. I think we should have more people living up top so they don't have to travel quite as far. Now, autumn is setting in. It's going to start getting cold. Look at that. We've got some people already getting cold right here. We need to go back and check the quayside house, and let's not forget to do that this time around because I want to get rid of it. It's obviously a problem. Now, look, these people are using this road right here. Let's upgrade it. It's a long distance for them to be walking, because they're coming all the way across here to the military stuff that we had installed. There we go. Where's the road? There's the road? There we go. Okay. And then we'll just build this across. There we go. Connect it up. Basically, we have a decent amount of stone. Our quarry is doing quite well. So we can do this and be happy. Oh. Alright, fine. I meant to do that. I'm sure that was completely on purpose. Oh, okay. We've got roads here and elsewhere. There we go. And we'll build some around this as well. So that if people use this one because it looks like it's more efficient and they prefer that one, we'll have some stone down there as well. Okay, looks like even more buildings were completed. The house down here on the end was done. This one is almost done. This chapel is actually very close. We'll go ahead and get ourselves a, what do they call him here? Not a priest. Here, let's just There you go. A chaplain? Cleric. There we go. Got a cleric. And that was maxed out immediately. Isn't that ridiculous? So many people wish to worship. So moving from here to fill these really doesn't feel like it's that far. Oh, this is the storage barn that was completely glitched. And it was only at like 8% forever, and it wouldn't break down. Dang it, that's right. I think we need to queue this one up to be upgraded. Yeah, I think that's probably a good idea. In fact, let's just go ahead and do it. Let him empty it. It'll be fine. See, we've got grapes down here. All right, let's go check on which house that is, because look, we've got more people that are homeless, but not as many are cold. I don't think this is going to fix itself. We definitely need to address it. Oh, where's that guy going? Where are you going? Are you the culprit? This is a one. Look at you. Quayside house. You're the worst. 30 people. 30 people are just like, I live there too. I'm the best. Yeah, I got nothing. I got nothing for you guys. Get the heck out of here. Get out of here. Go to a different place to get warm. They're still going there. What do you do? All these people are going to die. No. They're still going here. All right, whatever. Whatever. We'll get out of here. Let's check it. Let's see if we can get... I bet you right now we'll get the... Okay, white mulberry. We already have white mulberry. Red mulberry is good. Is it just white and red? Am I a dingbat and I'm like overcomplicating this when I really already had all the things I need? Oh, look, a hunting blind. You know, let's just employ that and see what we get out of those. We are making reeds. Remember that as well, that we're doing that for some other production. This house is still not done, but that's okay. I've got more builders than laborers, which is not good. A lot of people are dying off, and yeah, that's not good. Remember, we've tried to control our population, so that's a big reason why we're not having a ton of people. Okay, so this one is actually being deconstructed, so that's good. I was worried that it would be glitched out, wouldn't able to be deconstructed, but it totally is, so we're fine. So on this section right here, for putting in the quayside things, I don't think we can unless we extend it. I'm completely wrong. It's been known to happen. You know what? And I'm silly. You can do... Oh, they don't actually take time to build those anymore. Those are instant vanity items. What? Decorative. I should say decorative, not vanity. Vanity's like... You know, pre-order the game and you get yourself a hat. I got nothing. I don't know what to say to that. It is Friday. I've had a very long week. As happy as I am that it is Friday, my brain is also quite fried. Let's go ahead and check this out. You bought food. Good for you for buying food. Now, I wonder, though, if production in the townhouse, and not the townhouse, the town hall, takes into account purchased food. I don't know. That would be something that would be interesting to look at and see if it does, because that's going to throw that off a little bit. I think regardless, though, if you're a little above what you eat, you're going to be good. So I'm not going to sit here and knock on actually doing that. I think it's a really good idea. Diagonal wall. Wait, we've got a turn, though. I like these. I personally like those quite a bit. But if the other one lines up better... You know, I've never used that one. Let's just do that one. Oh, it won't. Okay, hold on. Let's break this one, right? Let's build it out by one more. Okay, and then we'll do the turn. Then we'll build out these the straight lines here. Oh, but look, it's gonna have a gap. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that, right? We can level some stuff out. All right, you know what? That means let's remove this guy. And no. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's fine. Everything's fine. Don't worry. We got this. Oh yeah. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And then let's go back into here. All right, then we'll do the turn. Then we'll build this out. He can be taught. All right, very nice. Very, very nice. Look at that. Look at that. All the tidal pools have their own little spot. All right. Well, I guess we'll see actually if this really affects what we need it to. So we'll find out next summer, or if if all of these are glitched, I'll build different houses. I just thought they were awesome. We could have them on the bank of the river. Let's see, hide coats. We seem to have an issue with leather. We don't have enough leather. We've probably got plenty of cloth. So I may switch over again the hide makers. Okay, it's spring. Let's look at production. All right, we're producing basically 20,000 more food than we need every year now, which is fantastic. Which means that we can definitely have growth. We can do some explosive growth. Now let's look here again. If these guys are being worked close by. Yeah, it's all over the place. We basically need to build a crap ton of houses right over here. And honestly, I think let's just do these on the left side, because I want to expand off to the left side, and I don't want to mess that one up. So leave space for, let's leave space for 2 so that we can actually put a road in between those, right? And 3 here, because we need to put the top on that one. All right, cool. So we'll get those built. Oh, wow. Yeah, we're getting a little low on people. I don't want to have to go in and start reallocating resources, like bringing people off of like the orchards and things like that. I think that's not going to be a step in the right direction, personally. I think here, though, it might be advantageous for us to build like a little small barn. I said that very strange. Little small barn. Gonna get ourselves a little bit small barn right here. And a stockpile as well. Nothing too large. And honestly, I probably should build a cemetery around here somewhere, because we've got a large influx of people. Any cemetery I'm going to build, those are going to fill up really quickly. So I don't always think of them as the best options to use up your land. Like, I just assume like Viking burial or something's going on in the town, and they just take care of it. It's fine. They take. Are these just glitched over here? Yeah, they totally are, aren't they? Unless they haven't prioritized this. Let's go ahead and make this top priority, and let's see how that is handled, because that was at 41% when we started. So it looks like we may have fixed this issue over here. I don't know if we need to work this right now, so I'm going to turn that one off so we're not pulling on it. Hide. All of those are hide. Let's do cloth. So I think when we come back next time, we will watch to see if our storage capacity over here actually gets taken down. We'll check and see if this mulberry, this dense orchard, we can get that done. We can start putting like mulberry in there. We'll finish off some of these houses as well. What do you have, Mr. Trader? Hull components, good. Building supplies, furnishing. Yeah, this is actually a really good haul. Let's do this before we close things down, before we close down shop. 20 of those. We've got 30 furnishings as well. Fantastic. Let's do wool. We seem to have a decent amount of wool. Yeah, I'm clicking through there. 50? You know what? Have some extra. Ruthadan the Hauler. Great to meet you. I could get steel tools, but we're making plenty, so whatever. All right, thanks everybody for joining. I definitely appreciate it. Please leave a comment, like, favorite, subscribe, do all the stuff that we always do, because we're still over 1,000. We've gone down a bit. We're going to build it up. So thanks everybody, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.